Welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited to have you here today because I'm taking a look at the Zetlab D6 AI NAS. Let's discover together what features it brings to the table, its super powerful local AI model, and why you might consider getting one for yourself. First, let's get it out of the box. The packaging the D6 NAS comes in is very sturdy, and after opening the box, we see a rear dust filter, an accessory box, and the NAS itself. It has these nice handles to assist you in removing it from the box. So we fold these up and simply pull it out. Since we have everything out of the initial packaging, let's check out the accessories box. Here we have a C13 power cable, a Cat8 Ethernet cable, 1 meter in length, the quick start guide, and the power adapter. This is pretty beefy because it delivers 10 amps at 12 volts, so 120 watts in total. The quick start guide is brief, but offers you all the steps necessary to set up the D6 NAS. So, for people that are less familiar with the naming, what is it? A NAS is a network-attached storage device. Basically, it's a private file server for your home or office that lives on your network and is always available. Once it's on, every device on your network can access it. Phones, laptops, tablets, TVs, even other servers. Instead of files living on one computer, they live on one centralized place. In a way, it sounds like those cloud services that everyone heard about, but in the long run, the NAS has the advantage that it's more cost-effective and more secure in storing your files. This brings us to the other strong argument for it: data privacy. When you store all your documents in the cloud, the provider has access to all of that. With a NAS, you control who has access to what files and in which manner. So who is a NAS like the D6 actually for? If you're a content creator, this can be your central hub for planning a video shoot with powerful apps that can help you manage scripts, shooting schedules, lighting ideas, organize your footage, transcribe it, and have it ready for your editors. If you're a photographer or videographer, you can dump your SD cards straight into the NAS with a one-click copy operation that keeps your files safe and secure. For families, this can be a central storage option with access to photos, videos, and different user accounts. And for small offices, this can easily replace external hard drives passed around between coworkers, which, let's be honest, is never a good idea. So let's take a look around the device. At the first glance, we can see a premium exterior made out of aluminium, with magnets on the back to attach the dust filter. On the rear of the device, we can see the ports. Going left to right, we have a gigabit LAN port, 2.5 gigabit, two USB 2.0 ports, an HDMI port, the barrel connector for the power adapter. Right next to that we have a small reset pinhole and a nice clicky power button. Let's move around to the front, where we have a full-size SD card reader at USB 3.0 speeds, another one at USB 4.0 speeds, a micro SD card reader at USB 4.0 speeds, and two USB 3.0 ports, Type-C and Type-A. This can be used to easily back up your SD card contents to the NAS without ever plugging the card in a computer. This model has 6 hard drive bays, so you can get up to 148 terabytes of storage, depending on the RAID type you select, by using 6 hard drives of 24 terabytes each and a 4 terabyte NVMe SSD. The D6 model comes with an RK3588 8-core CPU that has an integrated NPU with 6 TOPS of AI compute power. It also features 16 GB of LPDDR4X RAM. The hard drive caddies are nice and solid, with a satisfying click to remove them. This toolless design is great. In case you want to attach 3.5-inch drives, you don't need any screws. We also have holes for the 2.5-inch form-factor SSDs. For these, you will need to use screws, and they are not provided in the package. Turning it on for the first time, it's not that loud actually, great if it will sit in your office or a family room. There is a subtle light on the front showing it's powered on, and a small display on the left side showing the state of the drives plugged in. As mentioned previously, You can also install an M.2 SSD, and that is done by removing these 4 screws on the underside. The quick start guide shows us that we need to connect the device to a router using the Ethernet port on the back, and once that is done, an IP address will appear on the front display. We use this address in any web browser to access the control panel. Once we set up our account, we can create a new storage pool, which will utilize as many drives as we set. Also here, we can see the different pool types we can choose from. It's great to see that all the common RAID modes are present, so you can choose whichever one fits you best. Since I have installed only one M.2 SSD, we will choose that one and proceed. Another nice quality of life improvement are these details popping up, telling you exactly what your chosen mode does, how it works, and its data redundancy. So far, the software is very intuitive and has a nice user-friendly design. And now we get to the interesting part, the AI capabilities of this NAS. I know most people are not going to be happy to hear AI in the branding of anything, but let me show you why this one is different, actually useful, and how it's going to make your life easier. To get the most out of the AI integrated in this NAS, you have to download the desktop app available on the Zetlab's website. I'm going to open up the control interface and navigate to Zet AI. Let's try out the first option on the left, Search. This is a smart, context-based search engine that analyzes your documents and quickly finds what you're looking for. Let's say I'm looking for pictures of a beach. All I need to do is type that in, and seconds later, it returns every picture that fits my search criteria. Let's also try flower. It is so powerful that you can search for text in screenshots, so let's ask for the word example. The best part? This is all running locally on this NAS, no external compute power is used for achieving these results. Shortcut is a fast, easy way to solve tasks regarding the NAS, like creating users, finding out specs, or anything like that. Knowledge QA and chat I found are very similar. For these modes you can choose and download your AI model, but something to note here, these models will run from your computer, not the NAS itself. So the speed and performance of the AI model is completely dependent on the speed of the machine you have. Let's ask a simple question on this Gemma 3 AI model. Who is Michael Schumacher? As you can see, the usage on my CPU went really high, RAM is loaded up with the model, and the AI is responding to my question. Another option is an app called AI Clip. This is super helpful if you want to extract subtitles from a video or export a short portion of an existing video. After you upload a video to your personal folder, the AI will automatically start analyzing it in the background. When it's done, you can open the video in AI Clip and it will show you chapters, the transcript, and give you options to trim it down or extract subtitles. So for example, I will choose this section here, go to Export, choose one video. I can keep going and going with more features, but I want to show you this last one, which is a super useful way to group up files based on context. Let's say I want a folder with all my beach photos. I can just create a new category and the AI will do the heavy lifting. Now they are all in one place, easy for me to access. Of course, there's always room for improvement, as we only have 4 out of the 6 beach pictures displayed here. ZOS, which is the operating system of this NAS, also includes an app store, from where you can download and install apps on your NAS. This can be super helpful to extend the capabilities of your D6 NAS, like installing Plex for video streaming, home automation utilities, virtual machines, sync and backup utilities, and more, as apps are added regularly to this store. To wrap this up, I want to say I really enjoyed the build quality, it feels solid and premium. The software interface is easy to understand and use, and the front-mounted SD card readers are incredibly helpful for a video creator like myself. There are also things you need to keep in mind. You do need to buy your own drives, and like any NAS, there is an initial setup step. It's not as easy as just plugging in a USB drive. But once that is done, everything becomes so much easier. So, do you think you need a NAS? If the answer is yes, there's going to be a link down in the video description to the Zetlab D6 and the other models like the D4 and the 8 Ultra. If you found this video interesting or informative, click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this one.